Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. We're also live over on the Twitch, but we mostly use the YouTube. It is Monday. It is February the 10th. This is another live edition of Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. That's what we want you to do. We want you to hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get these numbers up. Let's make this let's make our sub numbers great again, if you will. Also, while you're at it, hit that bell notification. Be notified whenever we go live every single week here on the channel and all that fun stuff. And also, if you guys want to go that extra mile, be so appreciated. We do have the super chat enabled. If you want to leave us a super chat, it'll be appreciated. It goes back to the channel. And also, if you want to become an ATP channel member, hit the join button. It's only $2.99 a month. You get all these perks that you see on the screen. You get priority reply to comments. You get to be part of the ATP gaming roster. You get to join our throwback watch alongs. And also, you get to join us for our sad Something About Dynamite watch along that we do every single Wednesday as we watch AEW Dynamite. And who knows, maybe we'll do one on Saturday night. We'll do one for GrandSlam. We'll still keep you posted on that one. But as always, I am Steve, and this is Walter. Walter, how have you been? How's your weekend, brother?
Been good. My weekend was pretty good. Besides the snow, I thought it was pretty good.
Dude, you telling me I got a ticket?
Yeah, ticket, parked in the wrong lane.
Not even, bro. Like, I don't have a parking permit to park in my town. So it's like, I have to park where I can. But I'm not the only, every car that parked on that lane, bro, everyone got fucked over. Like, the cops here, dude, they take advantage of the fact, it's just snowy weather, right? Let's fuck over everybody and give everybody a ticket. 48 bucks.
48. Oh my god.
Let me guess. I should be thankful. Let me guess. In your state is more expensive. A parking ticket is more expensive in your state. I'm assuming.
No, it's depends where you park. If you park in a loading zone, no, it's a whopping $80-something. So yeah, it's pretty damn expensive.
What's going on, Brandon Brown, who renewed his membership? Thank you, Brandon Brown. Appreciate you. We got Chief in the chat. Go Eagles, 2-time Super Bowl champs. Congratulations on the Philadelphia Eagles on defeating the Kansas City Chiefs and putting the champagne still on ice. The bubbly still on ice. Everyone was expecting three-peat Mahomes, and nothing didn't happen. Jalen Hurts, Devontae Adams, AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley said, not so fast.
Devontae Adams and
that's it.
No, you got the wrong football player, Devontae Smith.
I'm sorry, Devontae Smith. So not so fast.
Wishes he got a ring.
I'm sure he does. But they're like, not so fast. Not tranquilo, amigo. Not so fast. I seen videos. I seen videos people celebrating in Philadelphia. Like, I get it. You're happy that your team won. It's cool. But let's be responsible. That's all I'm saying. Be more responsible, Again, just remember, party all you want, but you have to go to work Monday morning the next day. You have to go to work. I'm just saying. But I know people weren't happy with the game. Many people were not.
The minimum I expected was a close game. I expected a close game regardless. I think I had the Chiefs winning, but like close game.
Oh, we all did.
Not this blowout. But I don't know. I'm more mad at the Chiefs because they fucked me over multiple times. Even by scoring, they still fucked me over. So it's like,
no, it's great. I wrote everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do any adjustments. Like, fuck all this shit, right? And unfortunately, things just don't go your way sometimes. That's football. That's sports in general. Like, one team has to win, one team has to lose.
But if the score stayed 40-14, I would have won the grand pool and my squares. But no, fucking Mahomes wanted to throw a late touchdown.
Nice throw too. Like, look, bro, a nice ass throw. Xavier Worthy, the one that caught it, right?
And that's
like a
when I was
Hail
like,
Mary type
"Fuck
of
this
shit. Like
shit!" Like,
how
really?
much?
That
How much?
fucking shit
How much?
happened.
How much were you looking at, brother? How much were
Probably
you
like
looking at?
500, probably.
That's a bill or two. Maybe that's one bill, or
That's
maybe
a
it's
car payment.
car payment right there. There you go. Fuck
But
you,
it's
motherfucker.
gone. It's fucking gone. But
Nah,
not. I mean, congrats to the Eagles. Sucks to say that, obviously, but they
uh,
were they were the better team for sure. Obviously,
sure. I think there's live reaction of Walter as Xavier Ward. He scored that touchdown at the end.
Fuck!
yes, that was terrible. I was like, fuck.
But nonetheless, dude, I mean, outside of that, again, congrats to the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations. I know ESPN bet gave me a notification. Oh, can they go 2 for 2? I'm like,
No, they won't. No, I don't know.
I'm good. I'm
Maybe,
not.
but I don't know. is not really
It
that
is.
predictable,
It
so
is.
it's very unpredictable. I don't know. Maybe the Lions will make it.
Maybe the Lions or
No,
maybe the
maybe the
Giants,
Niners
Walt.
come back. No,
Maybe the
let's not. That's too
maybe the
unrealistic.
Jets. Who knows? Maybe
The
you never
Jets with
know.
what quarterback now?
That's true. That is true. That is true. Well, look, anything can happen in sports, right? I mean, we just saw last night. I almost said last, but it's last night. What the fuck's wrong with me? I know people who watch. I watch the game for the most part. Um, I was amazed just how quick the defense of the Eagles were. It's like they studied hella tape. They were prepared. Like it's like they knew what the Chiefs were going to do before the Chiefs were even going to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just the Chiefs got out coached, outplayed. The other quarterback played, the Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts played better than Mahomes. The defense, they were ready for everything. Offensive line was not for the Chiefs.
No,
Kind of
bro.
similar to that Bucks Super Bowl. And it's basically similar. I think the Eagles actually were more impressive than the Bucks. That's how good they were. So gotta give it to them. They were looking for revenge too from 2 years ago. So
Yeah, dude.
right,
Fucking wild.
yeah. Like right now, you gotta enjoy the win. I
Chief, you going to
know.
the parade? Chief, you going to the parade, brother? I
I
hope
think
you
it's on
go.
Friday, right? Uh,
Freeze your
it's their
ass off
first
on the
Super
look.
Bowl win since 2017, so that feels like a while,
2016.
right? So or
2016. Yes.
2016, one of
Well,
those
you
years.
know what? They call it the 2016 season, but it was actually in 2017.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah. So
confusing.
it's been a while for them, I guess. But
How do
I
I
mean,
know that? How do I know this? Because I remember it used to be a vlogger, the content creator
no, come
that
on, man.
we all used to follow. He who shall not be named,
Isn't he still making content somewhere though?
but he went to that Super Bowl that they were in,
Yeah,
and I'll never forget his reaction being there. And it was a different time. I'm sure that person wishes they were still in a different time, but be that as it may, you know. Um, congrats once again. I know there's also the halftime performance, and people really, como se dice,
we're mixed.
mixed reactions. One more thing too about
Yeah,
this. We're here since it's you and me today. Here, it's might as well just put this up here. The Peruvian.
Peruvian boys.
I mean, I asked this on Twitter early in the day, like, as far as the U.S. is concerned, are you and I like the only Peruvian representation, like doing this wrestling content space? I guess that's what they're calling it now. Like back in the day, it was YWC. Now it's called like Wrestling YouTube Space or whatever the fuck it's called. But you get the gist, right? God, I sound old. I just sound fucking old. But still, I feel like you and I are the only ones. I know there's some people who are in Europe doing their thing, like my boy Pep. He's doing his stuff in Spain. I'm sure there are some content creators in Peru that I just don't, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you and I are the only ones, you know?
I don't know anyone else, so you might be right about that.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones. Like, I think it's awesome. It's an honor on
An
behalf of all
honor.
the cholos out there. But I hope you have to step up. Anyway, no, not going to
The
the
parade.
parade. Did the first one, not freezing my butt off again in the Philly cold. I
Yeah, I mean,
get
if you
you.
went to the first one, then
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
you don't really need to go again.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't. Like, I can't relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't go to any of the parades. I was still in high school when
Yeah,
Giants last won the Super Bowl. So
you were trying to like go to school, cut, like go to fucking to the city just to see the
I
parade.
thought about it. The 2012, what was it? 2012,
I
2011,
was out
one
of
of
high school.
those.
By that time, I was out of high school. I had friends who were
You were in high school at that time?
No, I was out of high school. I was already
Yeah,
out.
about to say. Yeah.
So when they what was it the last one they won the Giants, right? Some of my friends actually didn't go to work that day to go over there. I was gonna go with them. You know what I'm saying? I think also when the
Yeah.
Yankees won in 2009, I
Oh
think it was.
nine.
Oh nine one. Yeah, I was still in high school at the time. I was like, no,
That was
wait.
high school. No, you
I was
couldn't be in high school.
I was out of high school. I was out of high school.
Yeah.
That was like the first October out of high school and shit. And again, I was supposed to go, and it never really panned out
Yeah.
because I thought about like I'm not gonna freeze my
I
ass off.
didn't know how to use the public transportation from Connecticut at that time, so never went to these events. So
DJ writes here, anyone who mad about the WWE release outside of Sonya is just hating to hate.
yeah, I guess we'll talk about that in a bit.
Well, I guess. Well, I mean, I think it's a perfect time to get into this.
Think so? What about the halftime show? You didn't
Oh
even.
yeah, there is the half. I mean, people have
Wow,
mixed
man.
reactions to it. Okay, people have mixed reactions. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, I was just looking forward to hear him perform. No, they not like us.
Everyone. That's the only
Everyone,
song they cared
and I
about.
loved how he teased it. I love how he teased it. Like, yo, I'm gonna sing it. No, not so fast. I love how they had Samuel L. Jackson being
Uncle
Uncle Sam
Sam.
in front of Trump, in front of fucking
Yeah, you
Trump.
know Trump left right after, right during that
And fuck
performance.
this. I'm not gonna listen to this abomination of music. It's not for me.
Oh,
Next year, bring Paul McCartney's old ass to perform. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. I'm going to concessions. Give me my glizzy and my Pepsi.
he did get a
Wow,
big ovation.
he did. But rightful. To my
And
understanding, the first sitting U.S. president to attend the Super Bowl.
yeah, that was
What the
crazy. Like
fuck?
no other president attended the Super Bowl, but this guy did.
No Biden, no Biden, no Obama, no Clinton. Think about the president that
Yeah,
passed over the years, dude.
it's
You know
because
what I'm
Trump,
saying?
the money,
It's
the money
I'm sure that,
helps.
but you gotta think about it. How un-American does that
I,
have to make
yeah,
you? Like you think about it, you're the president of the United States of America, and you don't attend. That's like, how do I put this? That's like your country hosting the World Cup, and you're the president of that country doesn't even attend, not even the final. Like, what are we doing?
right. Here's the thing. The one thing with Trump, though, he likes going to these events, these
He
sporting
loves it.
events in
The UFC,
general.
dude. When he goes to
UFC,
UFC, dude, he gets
and he
this
was
mess in MSG
right.
when
He gets
Jones
a
fought.
huge ovation. New York, a state that's blue, he gets cheers when he goes to the Garden. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, for sure, dude.
But while meanwhile Taylor Swift over there,
Yeah.
man, got that 2015 Roman heat.
No, Walter. No. She got that Charlotte Flair back Monday Night
Oh,
Raw.
Charlotte Flair,
She
yeah.
got the Charlotte Flair treatment, which we'll get into also in the bit here too. I actually think the WWE releases are connected to the Mia Ricky and Malachi Black. It's just interesting that, in my opinion, I
Yeah.
think it's interesting that what happened when it happened. We'll get it. You know what? I think
Now we
overall,
can get now we can get into
yeah,
it.
now we get into this. So,
Halftime
just
show was mixed, like you said.
mixed reaction. Yeah,
Mixed reaction.
Serena Williams, they're doing the Crip Walk, even though when her,
Yeah. Like I
yeah,
thought it was fine. Like the music's fine, obviously. Like it's Kendrick, but it just felt like they didn't really prepare. Like it felt like it was kind of rushed.
I feel like, yo, okay, look, all we it's like the NFL. I'm sure it's the NFL, right? It's not Apple Music.
Yes.
All right, it's like the NFL and Apple Music told Kendrick, look, all we care for is for you to perform. They're not like us.
They not like us, yeah. And that's the
Everything
only
else,
song people knew.
do whatever you want. Like, and I think also factored, you have to really be like a diehard Kendrick fan to like get to have been into the performance.
Not really. I like his music, and I thought it still could have been better. Like I just
More
think
more preparation, like
yeah,
more
I just
like
think it doesn't scream
uh,
halftime performance.
it
It
screams
didn't like wow me.
it screams Summer Jam performance.
Screams NBA halftime show, perfect. Like the All Star, the All Star weekend thing. Like if that was the halftime show for that, fine.
For Summer Jam. You know,
Or yeah, anything like that. Yeah, like I don't know, it just could have been better. but it wasn't the worst halftime show.
Drake
It
is
was for the
finished
most
on
part
national
okay.
television, though. I doubt
Yeah.
it.
No, but
Look,
that was funny
it was
what he
look,
did.
look, look, yeah, it was funny what happened. It was a low, it was a punch to the gut. But I
Yeah.
guarantee you, bro, Drake was gonna drop an album. Maybe 2 years from now, whatever the fuck, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fuego. It's
And people
gonna
gonna
be
listen.
people gonna listen to it. It's gonna win a now I'm not sure, like, the Grammy that Kendrick won, but still, nevertheless, you know,
No, I think Drake's gonna cancel all those Grammy shits. He's done with them.
I'm just happy Chief lost. It was like a reign of terror. Triple H finally losing.
I bet people were
Yeah,
proud. Like if it was against any other team, I would have rooted against the Chiefs.
yeah. So let's get into this, Walter. Let's get into the WWE
The
releases
releases.
that happened. Uh it started on Friday. Now, mind you all, um, I was watching SmackDown for the most part, and I saw people just tweeting out. And it's funny because I'm going on Facebook, and the first thing I see is Cedric Alexander. And in my
A
mind, I'm
release.
like, wait a minute, what? Thank you. And then it finally clicked to me like, oh shit, he got released.
Thank you. 90 days, right? He
No,
put
no, no.
hashtag 90
See
or
you in
something.
hashtag see you in 90. That's the
Yeah.
new. So
See you in
this
90.
this is what he wrote on Twitter. I don't have the graphic up or anything, but this is what he
Oh,
wrote.
I'm thinking, come
Thank you for the last 8 years and a half. Being a professional wrestler has been a dream of mine since I could form memories, and I will continue to do so till the good Lord says otherwise. That's what he posted on Twitter. Very classy, very respectful. And again, a lot of people, a lot of people, uh, were very, again, are wishing him the best, and that's rightfully so. I'll be honest with you, the fact that he lasted 8 years and a half is impressive.
on.
I
Oh,
know, no, I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. I'm not. Believe me, trust me.
okay.
I just think it's amazing because think
Eight
about it, right?
years?
8 years and a half, dude.
What the hell?
Remember, he had that. I remember. I'll never forget this dude. He had that amazing match, and this is probably the highlight, one of the highlights of his career in WWE. Wrestling,
When he wasn't signed.
no, wrestling Kota Ibushi in the
Right.
Cruiserweight Classic.
When he had no
That
car.
that match got him signed. That match got him signed.
Yeah.
Remember, they were chanting, "Please
Please
sign,
sign Cedric.
please." Yeah, and then obviously Triple H came out and like, yeah, okay, and then they formed it. Then he was in NXT for a little bit. They did the Cruiserweight Classic. Not even that. They brought the show 205 Live. Remember, 205
Hmm.
Live, and they were going to do a tournament to, I guess, to who would be the champion. Because at the time, remember, Pac left. I think it was, or yeah, Pac left, right?
Yeah.
And they had in the main event Mustafa Ali and Cedric at WrestleMania, and that's where Cedric won the title. I'm saying this now. Holy shit, let this sink in, bro. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali are gonna run it back on the independents, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna
They
fuck.
banging matches.
It's gonna sell like hotcakes, dude. It's gonna be crazy. But then also factor in he was in the Hurt Business. I know a lot of people are speculating, oh, he's going to AEW to be part of the Hurt Syndicate with Bobby, MVP, and Shelton. That'd be cool. But I think all you must have forgotten that Tony Khan said not so good things about Cedric's wife, Big Swole.
Oh,
When
come on. If the money's good, you're
look,
gonna
I'm
tell me
sure,
he's not gonna go.
time have passed, right? And things could be made up and all that stuff. But I mean, look, if he goes to AEW, he goes to AEW. I think honestly though, him on the independents, him going to TNA he would kill it in TNA. You don't think so? X Division, Cedric Alexander versus Mike Santana, Cedric Alexander versus Jake something. I'm just throwing a name out there
I guess he could. He's gonna go to AEW.
for sure. Okay. Oh, he was U.S. champion.
When was he the U.S. champ?
Hold up, was he really? I gotta see this. There's
At a house
no.
show? Maybe. Anyone could win that belt nowadays. No offense, but
Hold on, I gotta see this. Wait, he was the. Now he was never the U.S. champion.
No, I remember he competed against AJ Styles for the belt. I remember that he had that little story going, but he never won the belt. Right? You don't remember that feud?
I, I
Oh,
remember him
come
and
on.
I remember him and Ricochet. Him and Ricochet had it.
How do you remember that? That was pandemic, right?
Yeah, Thunderdome. Remember? I remember Ricochet was dressed like those. Had that long sleeve Saudi Arabia attire.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Uh yeah, I'm more interested in seeing someone else from the roster joining the Hurt Syndicate. You never know, brother. Time will
Yeah.
tell.
Cedric's okay. Like he's a talented wrestler, but there was really nothing for him in WWE. Like they at least did something when they had the cruiserweight division with him. Like he became a champion at WrestleMania. Like they clearly saw something, but not like next level after that. After that cruiserweight division was gone, what was he really gonna do? But the Hurt business kind of kept him going though during that time. So that's
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
what prolonged his career a little on WWE a little longer.
Okay. After this, we have Sonya Deville, whose contract is not going to be renewed. Now, I think with Sonya Deville, the understanding is she might still be on TV. In other words, yeah, like so here's the thing, right? Technically, just because they released you, like in Sonya's case, to my understanding, they're just not gonna they're just not gonna renew her,
Yeah, but
right?
what's the point of
So
showing
she
up
could, so
still?
technically she's still under contract, but after those 90 days are done, that's it. It's over. I could be wrong, but let's just throw it into the name too. Sonya Deville's another who got let go. Um, look, man, she wasn't tough enough, right? She didn't win the whole thing, if I remember correctly. Um, she was partnered up with Mandy Rose for a while. That's what most people will remember her for, right? She had that match with Mandy Rose at SummerSlam during the pandemic in the Thunderdome. She went away. Remember there was that whole thing with the creep that was stalking her and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that was
Um,
weird.
she came back. She was like an authority figure, right? She was like an assistant general manager to
Yeah, that
Adam
was her
Pearce.
best role.
It was absolutely, absolutely. And now here she is. And again, she's part of the Pure Fusion Collective. Look, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you here. It sucks that most of these folks got released, but I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm not surprised. I'm not sitting
Well,
here like
right.
'cause I'm sure there'd be a lot of folks. Oh, it was so wrong. It was so cruel. Look, it's business. Flat out, it's a
Aaliyah's
business.
been there for a while, and they just
Yeah,
weren't gonna do anything
yeah.
with her.
She was
They
there for 10
like,
years. She was there for
yeah,
10
like
years.
nothing was progressing. It's not like she was bad, but she just wasn't gonna move the needle. And they have even more women now down in NXT. Like some people are gonna have to be let go because of that. There's not gonna be enough space for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Also on this list again, I think for someone like Sonya, she could probably still pursue wrestling if she chooses to. I don't know what her decision is going to be after the 90 days, but I can see her going on the independents. You want to do something crazy? Have her form an alliance with form a team with the Nomad Bishop Dyer. You're probably wondering, Walter, who the fuck is that guy?
Nope.
Formerly known as Baron Corbin.
Come on.
Or you know what? Look, she does have like that MMA background. Have her go to GCW, work some of the
Blood
blood
sport.
sports. Yeah, why not?
They'd probably
I
do
do.
that.
She
It'd be
probably
a nice
would.
payday.
Exactly. Well, we'll see how that goes though. They also let go of AOP, Akam, Razor, and Paul Ellering. Look,
Ay, ay, ay.
oh come on, Romeo. Oh, Sonya's
You
going
think so?
off. Let's be
I mean,
sick.
I would be interested,
You
but
don't
you really
think
think
she
so?
sees? You don't think she sees how much money
Oh,
Mandy makes?
yeah.
Yeah, but I think just for some of them, it's like if they want to pursue that route,
I
it's
just don't see her being that, but I
I don't
mean,
see her. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
see it.
that'd be crazy if she did. That'd be nice.
So you can be part of the Death Riders with TJ Black. Oh God, no.
I'm
That's
good.
I'm
I
good,
want.
brother.
We don't need more people in the sale. We need the sale to be gone.
The WWE roster is stacked, and it's even than it's ever been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're basically hoarding talent. I feel like
Yeah.
if I'm not saying they deserve to get released, it sucks to lose your job,
Yeah, it
but
does. It does.
it's a cutthroat business, corporation.
No, no.
If
At the end of the day, look,
stocks are involved.
you could also make the argument that they're trying to add more people to the roster now.
That
And
now,
now
especially
it's
after
it's,
today, I
it's
mean,
like, yo, yeah. Especially after today with the news came out that Malachi Black, um, Miro,
Rusev, come on.
Miro Russo. All right, fuck. I'm also calling them now by their. I'm gonna call them now by the
Alistair
Alistair Black, Rusev, and
Black.
Ricky Starks are probably on their way up north. Some would
All
argue
three, you
that
think?
some would argue that Ricky's on his way to on Sunday on the NXT show. Some would argue, but we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, the authors of pain with Paul Ellering. Look, they've been here before. Once again, welcome back to being released. It's like, why bring them back, bro? Here's my thing too,
It
bro.
was so yeah.
If you how do I put this? Why bring someone back if you have nothing for them? No creative direction. Like, yes, they were part of the Final Testament. Like they had that one WrestleMania match. All of them, like remember against the Hurt, was it against
Yes.
Bobby Lashley
Her
and the Street
business, yeah.
Profits? Yeah,
Well,
there's
no,
been
them, yeah.
and beat. I think it was
The
also beat
Pride, my
that
bad.
the
Pride.
Pride.
What was it
Yeah,
called? The
the
Pride?
Pride. Yeah, the Pride. And it's like, all right, they had that. At least they can say, all right, you know what? They got a
No, they beat the
WrestleMania.
White Six. Come
Oh yeah,
on.
they did. Right. Oh shit. The Miro, Starks, and Black are going to be signed. Are for sure getting signed. It's going to happen. We don't know
Yeah.
TJ Black for
Well,
all we know, brother. For all we know,
Starks for
Ricky
sure. Yes, I think
Starks.
Ricky. I think
You
Ricky's the most
you don't
likely
think
to
he's going to end
maybe
up
Black.
in TNA? Maybe he shows up to
No,
the
he's going
Impact.
to. Come on, man. What the
Does,
hell?
does Miro still even want to
Yeah,
wrestle?
that one's probably the we don't know
We
because
don't
this
know.
guy
I mean,
is
look.
creative
I mean,
control.
look. He so as far as I know, look. How do I put this in a way people can understand? And I know I know we're getting off topic here. Miro, Rusev, whatever you want to know him as, knows how that system already works. So if he decides to go back to the Fed, he knows what's the scenario like.
Well, it's run under a different person now. It's not
Yeah, it's not a
Vince
different
anymore.
person. And reality is, we don't know really how Paul might have viewed Rusev or Miro. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a matter of wait and see. Rusev the Redeemer, I can see
The
that.
redeem.
That's why I mentioned Cedric last week because Paul let me know that he was being let go. Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of shocked he was still around.
Yeah,
Cedric.
me too, bro. He was in
But you
NXT.
guys were telling me he was on NXT.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
his last match was against Ethan Page on
Wow.
NXT. Yeah. And I kind of had a feeling like, you know what? Maybe this is it for him, bro. And then, Lord behold, the whole report came out. Also,
Well, he got written off. Is that what it was?
no, he got. I'm like, I got the feel this is probably his last match. I just felt that vibe, right? Also released here is Blair Davenport. Let's just face it, they did nothing with her. She was
That is the
NXT,
weirdest call
like,
up
dude,
ever.
bro, and the former B Priestley, Will Ospreay's ex, and again, she was NXT. She was in Stardom for a while, NXT UK. Then she got brought up to NXT, then SmackDown. And this is again, it's like they had nothing for her. And it's sad because it's the same thing. I'll never forget this. It was an interview that Dijak did a while back. Is the moment that he got drafted to Raw, he knew he was fucked.
And the same for this one.
And it's like, yo, bro, like why do we bring up people? Why do we call up people to the main roster if you have nothing for them? And as a matter of fact, she only had 5 matches on the main roster. 5 matches.
Like, that's not really, and I don't know if she even developed any character throughout all that. Like, she was just there. Like, you didn't really have a set plan for her. I don't know. If you're gonna call up, like, I thought you would have a plan. Like, look how they're pushing Lyra. I mean, something like similar to that, I would assume. Not fully, but in Lyra, yeah, it's a little mixed, but at least she's a champion, and
She
I
was,
know Triple H likes. I know
was a champion. You mean was a champion?
Lyra. She ain't champion
Oh
anymore.
yeah. My bad. I think I missed someone else. My apologies. Yeah,
Lyra. Something similar to that. I don't know. You didn't even give her a shot. Nothing. Like it was so weird. I'm not even the biggest Blair Davenport fan, but you, what was the point of that? Calling her up,
yeah. Look, I think honestly
calling
she'll
her
end
a
up back in
charger.
Japan. She probably will end up in Japan once again. I know Palu right here.
New
They actually
Japan.
going back to AEW. Maybe it's possible, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Let's put it this way: I don't know from a look. I'm sure she's a professional, but it's like how again, I just don't know how she would be working with her ex. That's what I'm trying to say. You get
I.
what you get what I'm saying? Like, there's some people who are cool with it, who are professional, right? I just don't know how some people are. Not many people get along with their exes. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, I mean, look at Adam Cole and
Well,
well, she's barely there now, I
she's
guess. So
barely there now. I mean, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Something had to happen behind the scenes. What the fuck happened to her? We don't know, bro. WWE is making room for the NXT call that's about to happen. Maybe so. That's also the possibility. But again, for her, I wish her the best. I honestly, her, if it's not Stardom, maybe just maybe TNA, her in that Knockouts division, I'll be down for it. Also, once again, back on this list is the Good Brothers of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, bro. By the way, guys who are folks, you guys are tuning in right now. I need your honest thoughts, guys. If you have not seen the thumbnail, what's your thoughts on this thumbnail, guys? Let us know your thoughts on the thumbnail. Let us know your thoughts on this thumbnail, by the way. Let us know. Okay. But yeah, brother, the good you good, brother? Why you camera shy? What
yeah,
happened?
huh? I was trying to find my charger.
In the mud. She's probably going back to stardom, yeah. The Good Brothers. Look, man, I just don't know what to tell you, bro. Yeah, again, y'all were sold on a bag of goods once again, and look what happens. You know, look what happened. Now,
I mean, are
again,
you surprised? Are we
I'm not
surprised
surprised.
though?
Like, bro, when you're working NXT, the last time I saw them, they were working NXT. They were working fucking the Tuesday show. This is before they went to CW. Okay. I know it sucks too, bro. Carl Anderson tore his pec, or he
Oh,
tore
so they were
something.
hurt. Well, he was
So
hurt.
Carl was hurt. So can you imagine how scummy that has to be to like let go of somebody when they're hurt? Like in their watch, like in their ring. Like that has to be such a scummy move, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they weren't doing anything with them.
Nah, but still though, imagine like, yo, you get hurt in someone's ring, and that said promoter fires you months after or whatever the fuck it may be. Scummy move at the end of the day. You know what I hope they do though? I hope they bring back another Talking Shop-a-mania. That's all I'm asking for. Another Talking Shop-a-mania.
They weren't doing nothing with them. It is what it is. They lost all momentum when they came back, honestly.
Yeah, they did. And honestly, dude, I don't know how if they left Japan on good terms. I don't know.
They could
I
just go to
know
TNA, whatever.
maybe TNA, maybe AEW. I mean, look, if you want to make close to what money you were making in the Fed, go to AEW, right? But I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out and all that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, Good Brothers, New Japan Bound. I see New Japan. We'll see. But also on the list here, Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn's on the list too. She posted a thing on her story. You know, she's not there for a long time, just for a good time. And see you in 90. Former tag team champion, right? With Alba Fire, right? Former tag team champions. They won the tag titles in Scotland, remember? Um,
Yeah. The pity title win.
I mean, be that as it may, you can't take that away from them. It happened, right? And just factor in, again, someone who, fair enough, fair enough. You know, oh shoot, Steven Investor wants to come in. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Walter, do me a favor. Uh, I'll do it. I'll do this in the mud.
And
But Walter, your thoughts on the release? Your thoughts on this?
Isla Dawn, yeah, it sucks. They made her tag team champion. She had a nice look to her,
She did.
literally. But I guess they just didn't see much in her. But they kept Alba Fire. I guess. I mean, she is, I guess, the more talented wrestler. But it's like, what are you gonna do with her?
Yeah.
So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
remember there was
It's
talk
weird.
on SmackDown. I was talking from Chelsea Green. She was saying we gotta, pump up the security. Maybe put in
Mhm.
Alba Fire with them.
Is that what it is? I guess.
Probably so. But well, look, Walter, we're joined by a guest here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us here on Steve's Kitchen, he is the soon-to-be two-time WWE Hall of Famer. He's one of our investors here in the AT Point Network. The one, the only, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the CEO of WWE, the one, the only, Mr. Paul Levesque, Triple H. Good sir. Good afternoon.
Steve, what are you talking about? What are you doing right now?
Well, we're talking about the topics that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, I know that, but seems very negative, man.
Well, we're just being, giving our thoughts, and at the end of the day, the way we look at it is, hey, look, it's a business move. At the end of the day, it's just business, nothing
Yeah,
personal.
business. Do you guys have no business talking about?
Well, we're sorry, Mister. But anyway, but besides that, Mister Leck, how's your
No,
weekend?
no, no. We're not. Besides that, you guys really pissing me off right now.
I
Acting
mean,
like you're some dirt
well,
sheet analysts.
no, no, no. I mean, if anything, we could have just talked about Grand Slam, but I mean, just that. I mean, come on now.
You know, UFC had an event. You could talk about that. You can talk about the
We
Super Bowl that happened.
talked
I'm
about
sure
the
a soccer game happened.
we talked about the
Instead, you're talking about this.
we did talk about it, right? Ain't that right, Walter? Well,
Talking about what?
the Super
Soccer?
Bowl, the Super Bowl. Earlier. We
Well, of
talked.
course we did.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
You know, I don't know why I invest in this when I know it's just like every other little dirt sheet podcast. Just
Oh,
wants to
come.
get the scoop, want to talk about the negativity going on in this great business. You know what, Steve? I'm done.
What? Oh man, Walter, you hear this?
Your thumbnail doesn't show anything else, and it's just all insulting things about this, saying what we did wrong to these people.
I mean, you think it was a smart move to let someone go when they got hurt? I mean, I'm just saying.
You know what, Steve? No further questions.
It's okay. It's understandable. Paul, what do you think of Vince showing up at the Super Bowl with the Undertaker?
I said no further questions.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You know, I thought you were different, Steve. I really did.
All right, Mr. Levesque, come on now. Come on.
No, really thought that.
Ah, Walter, help me out here, Walter.
Help you with what?
You guys just turn out to be like every other IWC fan account on here. It's always talking about the negative. Always the negative. Never about the
Dang,
positive.
negative.
Never.
We didn't get to the negative yet. What's going to happen on the show over the weekend? We didn't get to that negative yet. I mean,
What show?
well, the Grand Slam show.
No. It is what it is, you know. Well, guess I won't be seeing you at the Hall of Fame after party, Steve.
What? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Mr. Levesque.
You left?
I think
Where'd he
he's still
go?
here. I think he's still here. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just waiting for an official apology. You know, something
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You gonna? Okay.
You know what? You could
Oh,
talk. You could talk about them.
No,
You
no,
made
no,
the
no, no,
whole
no, no,
fucking
no, no, no.
You made the whole fucking thumbnail about them.
Well, we're sorry you're fucking upset. God damn it. We're fucking sorry if you're upset.
Are you really talking to? Are you talking to me like that right now?
I am talking to you like
Are
that.
you
Yes,
serious
I
right
am.
now? I am not fucking Tony. I am not Tony. You do not talk to me like fucking that right now, Steve.
Well, you know what? Sometimes,
Are you fucking kidding me? No, no, no. You can throw your little weed pen down as much as you want. You do not talk to me like that.
Well, I just did. Now what?
Now what?
Now what?
You want to know? You want to know now what, Steve?
Yes, I want to know now what. Yes, I want to know now what.
I'm pulling the plug on Raw Rundown.
What?
Raw Rundown canceled forever.
Chill.
Who else invests in it? I invest in the Raw Rundown. I'm the reason why you do that stupid show every Tuesday.
Okay.
No more PLE predictions. No more PLE recaps. You'll just have Steve Kitchen and something about Dynamite and ATP Gaming. You can kiss everything that I put in that. Goodbye. So now what, Steve? Now what?
Yeah, you make a valid point. Okay.
Yeah, shut up.
ATP Gaming presents.
No.
Now what?
I swear you're like one of my kids. Start raising your voice at me, and all I have to do is tell you what I can take away, and then you shut up.
All right.
I don't care that you're talking about the releases. What I care about is that you made that the whole fucking thumbnail.
That's true. You know, these were I don't think they want, and yeah, Paul didn't want us to talk about people that got let go.
All righty.
You made it the whole fucking thumbnail, Steve. The whole fucking thumbnail.
Damn.
Damn.
You should get. Oh, does he have control over your championship? I think he. I don't even know.
Oh, I do. I do have control over that title. You know, an ATP gaming legend hasn't been wrestling in a while. How about you go against Peter Parker, the Spider-Man, for your stupid G1 championship?
Oh,
wasn't
he supposed to face? I forgot.
Walter,
what he was
fuck
supposed
it.
to face. Fuck it.
Steve versus a Spider-Man G1 championship this Thursday. We're talking back to me.
Damn, you fucked up, man.
Damn.
The Valentine's Day Massacre. You went from Cody Rhodes to Peter Parker the Spider-Man.
Wasn't that Gangamania though?
No, you're not facing Cody at Gangamania. Cody facing me. And
Oh, yeah,
Will
that's right.
Cosplay and Gunther.
Will cosplay.
Yeah,
Whoever
Steve.
he is.
I had to make the whole fucking thumbnail. You know, sometimes closed mouths do get fed. If you just kept your mouth shut, we wouldn't be in this situation. So carry on. Go on and talk about Isla Dawn and all the other people that got released.
I mean, we did
Carry
see.
on.
Okay.
No, carry on. Carry on. Carry on with the rest of your show. Goodbye.
I think that was all the releases, no?
Pretty much. Well, not quite. Not quite. I mean,
who we
we had
lost?
two more: Giovanni Vinci and Electra Lopez.
Oh, damn. Not Electra Lopez. I mean, she had the look. Just
She
couldn't
did.
wrestle, I guess. That's all it was.
I mean, again, we don't know if they want to continue. If someone like her wants to continue pursuing wrestling.
Oh no, that screams what you were talking about earlier for
No. What are you
well,
talking
Romeo suggested for Sonya. That's what screams for Electra Lopez.
about? You think so?
What?
You think so? I mean,
I think it's a good possibility. I mean, hey, look at Mandy Rose. She's paving the way.
precisely. I mean,
But so we didn't see much of Electra Lopez. She was just stuck with the Legato group.
yeah, basically. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's very, very. But Giovanni Vinci. Speaking of, well, not surprised that one happened.
That guy.
Look, the guy's talented
That's
though.
the definition of buried right there.
Like, look, the guy's talented though. Like, if you watch this, like, if I remember
Yes.
correctly, like he was in the CWC, the Cruiserweight Classic, many years ago. He was in that. He was part of NXT. Like, he was like the enhancement guy, basically. And then they formed Imperium, and then it was kicking ass in NXT UK. They were in NXT, and then the main roster call up. It was just basically Ludwig and Gunther that got called up, and Vinci was still stuck at NXT doing that Italian model gimmick. Yeah, doing that basically, and then Paul took over and he reformed Imperium, and there were rumors going around that he got himself into some heat about stuff that we are not aware of. But after all, again, it's just it was Joe. It was Joe for him when he lost to a fucking Apollo Crews in 3 seconds. That's when you knew, like, yeah, it's a wrap.
They've really fucked him over.
Oh,
Oh, really? Are you kidding me right
bro,
now?
did the job for Apollo
my
Crews. Never to be
Not
seen again.
that.
Oh, guys, joining us here,
Are you really showing your face
the one, the only Mr. Patrick
or your
Mahomes.
voice or whatever?
Patrick, are you there, Mr. Mahomes?
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm kind of sad right now, obviously, but I'm here, man.
Look, man, at the end of the day, no one can take away what you have accomplished. No one can take that away from you.
Thanks, man.
But why? Why are you here?
I want to talk about WWE, man. It cheers me up. It's one of my favorite things to watch.
Team WWE.
Through and through.
And I am one of your investors. Man, that the Super Bowl winning check would have came through for ATP, man. I was gonna buy 2K for you guys. Now I don't have the money for 2K.
Oh.
Hey, Patty, go Eagles! Oh, come
Hey,
on,
come on, man! Not now. What is this, loser? Romeo, you're a loser. I beat you.
Oh, damn.
He did.
But you put all your energy into him, and you got tired in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man, that was probably a miscalculation on my part. I didn't really play that well that game, and I really made a lot of mistakes, and I let my team down. I gave the Eagles pretty much 14 free points, man.
Well, we were all kind of angry, and like we had discussions that you might not be a part of the team for a while.
Hey, Steve, I was listening to your show. I felt bad, man, that Triple H yelled at you. It was kind of deserved. He did have a point.
Yeah, I guess so. I
don't know, but there was talks we were
Now
going
you
to
gotta
ship
defend
that
the
title
1G
from you,
championship
but,
against Spider-Man. That sucks, man.
No, there was talks of us stripping him from the Golden Championship, but from a second opinion, we decided to still keep the belt, but you will have a title defense on Thursday.
Against who?
Who's he facing? Oh, well,
Basically Triple H, because you guys put Triple H in the main event, and you guys tried to take away my main event of Gain-a-Mania.
Well, yeah.
Hey, man, that performance really let us down.
Yeah, it's almost like if your auto and home insurance would let you down, but if you bundle with State Farm, you would never be let down.
Where's Jake from State Farm? I haven't seen him in a while.
Hello?
He didn't answer my text, man. I'm kind of bummed.
Hello? Bad reception. I don't know what's going on.
Man, Steve, maybe you gotta switch to the new iPhone. I mean, I can't even do my ad reads right now. This sucks.
Oh,
yeah, it's the most.
You guys know what it's like. You guys know what it's like to reach the pinnacle of your life, and then you just fail. I mean, I do everything else so great in life, man. I have a wife. I have 3 kids. I have a lot of money. I have endorsements. I can't win a fucking football game.
What do you mean, Mr. Mahomes? At the end of the day, man.
Dude, that was a historic football game. I could have become a 3-time champ. Repeat. 4-time champ, repeat, and put myself on Goat Island. And now they won't even let me in the island.
Oh, man.
And who knows what's going to happen next year, Steve? Maybe that's a year where I fall off. Maybe it's all downhill from here, man.
Don't say that, Mr. Mahomes. Don't have that. Don't have
But
that.
you literally
lead.
just tweeted we will be back.
Exactly.
Hey, man. And what I put on Twitter is what my agent types. I don't type that shit.
Oh, come on,
You
Mr.
think-
Mahomes.
You think I freaking feel like that? Hell no, man. I don't feel like that at all. I feel pissed.
I can understand. I can understand what you're going through, but at the end of the day,
Man, what's the point, man? What if I watch WrestleMania? You want to make me even more sad? If I watch WrestleMania and main event Jey Uso, my guy, does not win the. Hey, man, stop putting the freaking frog on there, Steve. I'm already pissed off enough. You have to put the stupid Kermit frog being a little troll.
it wasn't even
I
me.
mean, Nike did the same thing.
Nike, what did they do?
Did what?
Nike, they put Kermit in the commercial.
What do you mean they put Kermit in a commercial?
They did. I don't know. Speak with Nike. I know you're not Team Nike, but
Man, I'm Team Adidas. Yeah.
yeah, Team Adidas. Me too. Today, Team Adidas.
Yeah, the Mahomes FLX2 out now on Adidas.com.
Well, there you
Wow, we got you a Money in the Bank spot at Gang of Mania, and I'm gonna announce your opponent because you're gonna have 2 nights. You're gonna wrestle 2 nights. You gotta defend that title. I'll announce that opponent on Thursday.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't worry, Mr. Mahomes. At least now that the Super Bowl week is over with.
No, man, I'm mad at you. You still put that Kermit on when I was talking.
Walter, help me out here.
Why do you always piss people off, Steve? Why do you do that?
It wasn't me, Mr. Mahomes. My hands are tied here.
But your hands are in front of you, man, so I already tied.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, my hands are right here. Again, how can I?
Yeah, and they're also on the mouse.
Never that. But I will say this, Mr.
Mickey Mouse is what you have.
See, there you go. See, you're laughing again. You see? You're
yeah,
laughing.
because I made fun of you, man. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, come on, Mr. Mahomes. Again, get a tough week, but at least on the positive note, at least you regain your golden championship. Right?
Yeah.
Can you find some consolation in that? At least you regained.
Yeah, but then I'll have to defend it. And if I don't win, I don't go to Gain of Mania.
You gotta believe in yourself, man. Remember, you're the underdog story here.
Man, if I don't go to Gain of Mania, Walter, I want a match with Jalen Hurts at Gain of Mania.
What the?
I guess Jalen Hurts at Gang of Mania?
Yeah, man, he took everything away from me.
Took it all away.
Don't worry, Mahomes. You'll have a spy Gang of Mania one way or another.
Well, I don't want to be in no Money in the Bank because I should be Mr. Money in the Bank. So screw that match. I want you know what? If I don't beat Triple H and I'm not facing Connor at Gain of Mania, I want the I want the Mahomes Open Challenge at Gain of Mania.
The Mahomes Open Challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahomes Open Challenge.
Yeah.
Let's say you're gonna be busy all week, huh? You're gonna be busy those 2 nights. You're
Well,
gonna be busy.
The winner of the Golden Championship match will face McGregor to unify the belts.
See, there you go. Yeah. You hear that, Mr. Mahomes? You hear that? Isn't that great?
Yeah, but I already had. I was about to be at Gain of Mania, and then you guys took it away from me because I was sucking at the football game.
I didn't take it all away. It was.
No, you guys all took it all away from me. ATP is one mind.
It was the booking committee.
Yeah, you're part of the booking committee, Steve.
I don't book shit.
Yeah,
this man right here.
That's why you're the 1G champion.
That's true. That's why you're a champion. But yeah, no, that was all as a team. But don't worry. I think you could definitely beat Triple H. Just trying to hype you up here.
Yeah, man, whatever. You guys are just talking negative shit like always.
What do you mean? I'm trying to be positive here.
Whatever, man. Anyways, I'm out of here. You guys are pissing me off. I'm gonna go talk to other people now.
Like who?
Wow.
You're not gonna say goodbye to me, Steve? You're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, Mr. Mahomes, we hope you have a wonderful night. We hope
man,
that.
Fuck you.
Man, you see what I mean? In no mud.
Hey, that's why he got his title match. He's mad that he has to defend the title.
Yeah. So don't worry. Back with these releases again.
Well, I think we were just done with Vinci, right?
Yeah, Vinci. I mean, look, man, he'll be all right. Maybe a Ring of Honor World Champion down the road. Give him the Ring of
Yeah,
Honor.
he'll find his footing somewhere. Like you said, pretty good in the ring, but they clearly didn't see anything in him.
They didn't. Clearly, they didn't see anything in him, and unfortunately, now you get what you get. You are where you are at where you're at, and hopefully things just shape up for him. But we'll see how that plays
Plays
out
out.
for sure. Now that we're here too, let's get into this too because Patty is sad. Oh, victory is sweet. I bet Patrick cried on the bus afterwards. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. We don't know. How do we know this? You know what I mean? Like we need some sources, if you will. That's what we need. But let's get into this too, because believe it or not, AEW has a pay-per-view this como se dice this Saturday or whatever time it is.
Saturday.
Well, here's the thing. They want you to think that it's Saturday, but reality is we don't really know.
Sunday.
AEW GrandSlam will go live. This, I guess, in following the
All-Star
Saturday
festivities,
yes,
dunk contest, most
yes,
likely.
yes, it's taking place from the Brisbane Entertainment Center. So originally, they were going to run their show in Suncorp Stadium. Originally, that's where originally the show is going to take place, and instead, it's taking now place in the Brisbane. That building I just mentioned moments ago, the Brisbane Entertainment Center. So originally they were going to do a 50,000 plus stadium. Can you lower that volume a little bit? Lower that volume.
Oh.
Lower that. They were originally going to run that big stadium in Brisbane, and as time went on, tickets weren't selling as they thought, and they chose to move it to this smaller building. And now you factor this into uh, the fact that in their mind they're going to air this on on the date that we mentioned moments ago, which is basically February the 15th, 5 days from now. And people were under the impression that hey, it's going to be on Max, it's going to be on TNT, not realizing that they're going to be basically that day is booked by the NBA with All-Star Weekend. It's a slam dunk contest, the 3-point shootout, and I'm sure some other challenges that they throw out there, right? And we don't know what time that's going to end. You know what I mean? There's been moments where, dare I say, the slam dunk contest goes overtime, right? And they just outdo each other. So for all we know, for all intents and purposes, the shit can end 12:30, maybe 1 in the morning, right?
I say it'll end like at 12-ish, maybe even before that. I don't know. I think midnight would be the latest it'll end.
But the point is, though, now, because of all of this, AEW GrandSlam Australia will be the lead-in to All-Star Saturday night. NBA All-Star Saturday. They will be the lead-in show, basically. So basically, right after that ends is AEW GrandSlam Australia. And they're counting on that lead-in because they're going to get a big number, right? So now it turns out that it's going to be a collision. So imagine this, right? So now to the point where, like I mentioned moments ago, ticket sales are not what they thought it was going to be, right? They originally booked the stadium because they thought, oh, we could sell out a fucking stadium, right? In Australia, Suncorp Stadium, which we just find out the capacity of the stadium.
Yeah, and the people that were silly enough to thought it was a TV taping, if it was supposed to be a TV taping, why wasn't it called Dynamite? Why wasn't it called Collision? Grand Slam. Like, no, this was supposed to be a
So,
pay-per-view.
so this stadium holds about 52,500 people.
Yeah, it was supposed to be maybe not a pay-per-view, but some Max type of event. And I don't even know if it's even streaming on Max. I think this is just TNT. Or if it is, then it's simulcast. I don't know.
So
But
they went from a 52,000 stadium to now a 13,500 city.
yeah, you think they wanted to do 52,000 for a TV special? Come on.
No, but the thing is, though, so factor this in too. Like I mentioned, besides the fact that it's NBA and all that stuff, right? Tickets aren't even going well for that one either. For now, this new building that they're in, to the point where now they're doing a buy two, get one, or buy one, get. You get what I'm saying, right? Those little deals, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're doing that. And now imagine you, right, being the person, right? Imagine if it was you who bought a ticket for the stadium show, right? And factor in, like, you live abroad, like we live in the States, right? Imagine you forking over money for this event, right? You bought your ticket to the event, this big ass stadium in Australia. It's summertime right now out there, right? Not only that, but you also booked hotel. You also booked your travel, right? All this, right? You booked it. And then at the 11th hour, they pulled this bullshit where now it's in a smaller building, but now they're doing a buy one, get whatever off, or buy two,
Yeah.
get one
Well,
free
that's what
type
they
of
did
bull.
with Grand Slam not too long ago, or the one from last year
Yeah,
for
but
the
yeah,
2023.
no, but think about that though. Imagine going to the furthest extent of doing that, and then this happens. Like, I'll be pissed to the point where they're also not even giving fans refunds.
Of
Like,
course, yeah.
there's some fans who want refunds from this shit, and it also is factor in. AEW's presence really isn't strong in Australia compared to WWE's.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were thinking of. What was it? What was the thought process of this? Right? When I know for a fact that they were first announcing this shit like a special show, pay-per-view feel, right? And now all of a sudden it's like, well, he never mentioned pay-per-view. It's just now a live show. Not even call it a live show, but a house show in Australia that we're just gonna name Collision. And now, oh, by the way, we're gonna feature some of Australia's best from our roster on the show. So basically, it's an Australian house show at best. That's what it is. Don't let
It's
anyone
just
tell
like
you differently.
Saturday night's main event.
Don't let anyone tell you differently.
That's really what it is.
Don't let anyone tell you differently. I'll catch Grand Slam Sunday morning. There's no football for 7 months. I got time. I heard they ain't doing refunds for who bought tickets early. It's not, yeah, they're not, to my understanding.
Yeah.
So let's get into this, shall we? I wonder if Bet Online has
There ain't no odds for this collision ass card. Come on, man.
imagine if there is though. I'm just curious, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just curious on
Well,
this.
I'm just excited to see, my good Romeo's good friend. This is my good friend, Harley Cameron.
I think you're gonna
I'm
say
excited.
I think you're gonna say Kyle Fletcher is your good friend.
Excuse me, who? A real Australian. Showing that we could be proud of Harley Cameron.
I don't know, brother. As a Peruvian, I still have some,
She got nothing to do with whatever happened there. Harley Cameron, the one of the stars right now, one of the hottest things right now in AEW. It's can't wait. I mean, she's not gonna win, but it's gonna be nice to see that match.
yeah. So let's get into is there only one title match or is there more? I believe that's the only title match.
I think
Now
there's
look,
two.
we don't know. But yeah, there's
Yeah,
two. Yeah, there's two. There's two.
two.
There's two. There's actually no. There's three. Walter, three.
Three women's title
No,
matches.
three title defenses on the show.
Oh,
Three title defenses on the show. But let's get
you're
into
right. Yes, yes.
let's get into this, shall we? Let's get into this. We're gonna start things off here with Kazuchika Okada defending the Continental Championship against Buddy Matthews. Look, I'm sure it'll be a fine match for the most part. I'm sure Buddy Matthews will get a big pop, right, from the people there. He's from that neck of the woods, but I just don't see him beating Okada, bro. I don't see it happening. Are you kidding me?
Obviously not. It's probably gonna be a good match, like you said. Buddy's gonna be over, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But Okada's gonna win.
Yes. Speaking of Australia, you have another Australian zone, in timeless Tony Storm, getting her rematch against the current champion, Mariah May, for the AEW Women's World Championship. This will be their rematch from All In from this past summer. And look, I'm happy that we got Tony Storm being timeless again. I know the last couple of weeks she was, newbie Tony Storm, right? The rookie Tony Storm, right?
Yeah.
And she finally revealed this whole time that she was playing a role, right? As cool as that may be, I'm here to tell you right now, and still, I'm going with Mariah May on this one to retain the title. And yes, I know for a lot of people, her title reign really hasn't been it. I did enjoy Tony Storm pretending to be Mariah May, even if her extensions were falling off from all over the place. But still, AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the result, but hopefully not. It is just end the reign. Get Tony Storm's belt back. I'm hoping that's the case.
Well, fair enough. We have Jon Moxley and Claudia Castagnoli going up against Rated R's superstar Adam Copeland and Switchblade Jay White. I'm sorry. I am not calling him that. I'm not calling him that. By no means am I calling him that. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Look, Tony winning, if she did this whole elaborate ruse to lose, that would be wild. I just think we'll see. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm going with Mariah May on this one. But yeah, Adam Copeland, Jay White, Claudio, and Mox tag team match. For the most part, look, let's get away. Let's find a way to showcase Jay White, who's from that area. He's from New Zealand, but he's from that region of the world, right? And look, Kobe's getting a title match from the looks of it against Moxley at Revolution. Look, it's a fine tag team match for the most part, but I'm gonna go with Cope and Jay White, and this is where Cope pins Jon Moxley.
Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I fully agree. That's why Jay White didn't get a one-on-one singles match with Jon Moxley, because we knew Moxley was gonna win anyway. So why not send the fans home happy? Because it's probably gonna be the main event. You have Cope and Jay White win, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Continue this crappy ass Dance Rider storyline.
Yeah. And then look, that's not. But then we do have this match.
Yeah, that's the real main event. Come on.
Come on, man. Mercedes Moné defending the TBS Championship versus Harley Cameron. Look, it's amazing that Harley Cameron got herself over with the crowd, being multi-talented, right? Singing, playing instruments, doing, what do you call that? Ventriloquism, right? That's what they're calling it. Being a ventriloquist with the puppets and all, right? That's cool. Amazing, right? But at the end of the day, let's just be honest here. If the AEW rankings were still a thing, this would be laughed at. If you still had those rankings still around. But you want me to believe that Mercedes Moné is dropping this title in Brisbane? It's just not going to happen. No. Mercedes Moné and still the AEW TBS champion when it's all said and done.
Yeah, I agree. But, right now, Harley Cameron is the hot act. Like you said, she's over. She's basically everything that WWE would want. So
sure they would.
Pretty interesting.
Look, if you want to throw me this idea that, hey, she wins the belt in Australia to get that good moment,
And she's gonna lose it right back. I don't know if it's
and then
worth all
and then
that.
drop it in 2 weeks to Mercedes again. I'm fine because I'm
I'm not
fine.
fine with that. Nope.
I'm fine with that, but at the same time, I don't know when Mercedes is gonna go, overseas to defend the other titles that she has, right?
I don't
So
know. No, you got to build it up a little more. Like I like Harley Cameron, but I wish they did get her more wins before this. I do agree with that.
not just
You
one
know,
win
not just one win exactly. So that because at the end of the day, they treat themselves like a true wrestling company, so you kind of need that momentum. So like it would be weird for her to win it, believe it or not. Now I know it's her home country and all, but yeah, you got to build it up. So I'm gonna still go with Mercedes,
for sure.
but I'm still gonna root for Harley, of course.
Oh, we all. I think everyone is. I think everyone in general is. And then we got. I guess this is close. This would be foolish if this doesn't main event. The Dream
That's
Team of
the
Will.
opener. Come on,
Nah,
man.
bro, come
It's
on. You kidding me? This is opening this.
yeah,
Hell
of
no.
course.
This is
You think
opening the show.
you
This
think
is
the Brisbane, bro? I could. You're right. Well, one tag team match is gonna open and one tag team match is gonna close.
this is opening. This is opening the show. Honestly, no.
Sure.
Yeah,
No,
no.
now you change your mind. See,
This is closing the show.
that's opening the show. Yeah.
You have Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega versus the AEW international champion. Also, by the way, the New Japan Never Openweight champion in Konosuke Takeshita versus Kyle Fletcher. My bad, and Kyle Fletcher. I'm sorry, aka Will Cosplay.
Come on, man.
Look, this is basically Will Ospreay versus the Don Callis family. Just include any other partner randomly. In this equation, this case is just add Kenny Omega because let's face it, at the same time, you need something to get people to come in to show up to the building. You know what I mean? You need something to get people into the building just to, oh wow, what? They're teaming up? This is crazy, right? I'll roll me right here. I put Mox and Cope first. You trying to retain some NBA viewers and keeping them watching. They take one look at Takeshita and they're turning the TV off. He's not wrong, He's not wrong by that. Did you hear that, Walter? Did you hear that? What Romy just said?
I put Mox and Cope first. If you're trying to, I guess. I mean, yeah, that makes the most sense. So, I guess this could be the main event.
Man, Tony thought this match card was going to put 50,000 plus in the building. Come on,
Yeah,
Tony.
the match card. No, this probably wasn't the match
yeah,
card.
imagine thinking this would get them 50,000 people into a fucking stadium.
No.
Get the fuck out.
I mean, it's not the card itself, but this match should be good. It should be match of the night, honestly.
It should be the match of the night. This will probably go over 25 minutes for the most part.
Yeah.
There'll be near falls everywhere. My take is though, right? Do you really have Omega and Ospreay win here though? Do they really need this win?
Mm,
I would say yes if the idea is for Okada and Omega to go at it at all in Texas, right? So you want to give Omega some momentum, right? Some some buzz, if you will, right? And
well,
also factor in, we don't know which version of Kenny Omega we're getting. Are we getting the Kenny Omega who looks bored as fuck just being there? Or are we getting the Kenny Omega from New Japan who was happy, excited, thrilled? You know what I'm saying? That we don't know. That we have no clue. But that being said, I'm going with Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher.
same here. I mean, it doesn't make sense for Omega and Ospreay to win. Okay, Omega's it's like his first big match back since not counting New Japan match. So since his return, because yeah, unless they're building up Omega and Ospreay again, but I don't think they should really do that yet. You gotta wait, and I don't think that's gonna happen at All In. So maybe you give someone like Fletcher or Takesh a nice pinfall win against one of them, that'd be, because they'll probably continue to feuds individually.
Oh, for
So
sure.
that's why I'm thinking you get Fletcher a pinfall win against, let's say, Omega in a tag match.
Oh shit, it is too. Holy crap! It's also on
The PLE. It's a PLE.
Vengeance Day. Yeah. Let me see if I get the card here. Yeah, but go continue what you were saying, Walter. I'm sorry.
No, that's pretty much what I was finishing. Like, I think I'll give the hometown boy a pinfall win.
Yeah, I would too. Just throw him that, you know what I'm saying? So I would too. I would. But
So, yeah,
go on. I'm sorry.
they'll probably. I guess it could close the match because Fletcher would get the win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they close it with Tony and Ryan May. If Tony Storm's gonna win.
Yeah, possibly too. Possibly.
Yeah.
But look, I look forward to seeing the show for the most part. I will probably watch it the next day, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right. You gonna watch it live.
Who knows? Depends really how I'm feeling, honestly.
You're just gonna be falling asleep watching it.
Probably the edible doesn't kick in yet, but most likely, yeah, I might be watching it live, and we'll see how things play out for the most part. But what's it called? For the most part, that's Vengeance Day. Also, this Saturday, holy shit! And really, yeah,
It's Grand Slam.
it's NXT Vengeance Day. At this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Good question. Where are they going to be at anyway? Where are they? Is it going to be in? Let me see something here real quick here.
I didn't know there was a show. I mean, I heard it was going to be a show. I didn't know it was this, Saturday?
Yeah, did not know that either.
Because I know they're trying to promote Bailey. Bailey has a match on there.
Yep. Ain't that something, huh?
That's on Roxanne. No, that's the one with Roxanne.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the Care First Arena in where is this at? Let me find in Washington DC.
I just realized Bailey's gonna be in a Celebrity All-Star game, and then she's gonna wrestle the next night.
Yep.
Crazy.
She better not fuck up. She better not get hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
So far they only have 3 matches announced for this show. 3 matches now. So likely they'll announce more matches probably within the week. But so far they have just 3 title matches. They have Fallon Henley defending the Women's North American Championship against Stephanie Vaquer. Should be a fun match. I'll probably give the belt to Vaquer. That's just me, of course. You have Julia defending her NXT Women's Championship against Roxanne Perez, the former champion, also the Iron Woman of the Royal Rumble, and of course, we're going also in this match is Bailey. I see Julia retaining.
Yeah,
and she's probably pinning Roxanne Perez, and that's going to be her swan song out of NXT on her way to the main roster. And then you have, which is the NXT Championship match, triple threat. It's going to be Obafemi defending the title against both Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They're probably going to add Trick Williams to this. They have to add Trick Williams to this match.
Oh my goodness.
So there's that. There's that scenario.
They might get squashed by Obafemi, Theory and Waller.
Probably. Most likely that's the scenario, right? I'm not surprised that happens. Not surprised at all.
It is. I don't think Waller and Theory, they're not gonna win NXT.
They're not winning that. Come on. You'd be foolish to think they're winning that belt. You'd be foolish to think that.
That's crazy that they got them back there on NXT. Guess they really got nothing for them to do.
Steve, you agreed to do a watch along for a GrandSlam this Saturday. I'll keep you posted, buddy. We'll keep you posted. Okay, we'll keep you posted because I don't know if I'm even going out Saturday or not. I don't even know. We don't even know. So we'll keep you posted. All right, we'll keep you posted on that. Anything else, Walter, you may want to cover that we probably did not cover? Oh yeah, you didn't watch UFC 312 on Saturday, right? You didn't watch it?
No, but you could go over the results if you want.
Honestly, the show itself, was all right.
Mid. Oh.
It was mid, but I guess the first It was just the co-main event and the main event.
You know, I'm ready for the next pay-per-view where the Connecticut resident will be fighting. Come on.
Oh, Alex Pereira,
Yeah.
Chama. You know where you know the town that he lives in. The town, you know.
Danbury or Bethel, one of the two.
You'd be like, you just ride by, Chama, Chama,
I don't know where
Chama.
his house is, but
Oh,
sure.
shit. You just find the Squidward ornament. That's probably his house.
Oh my goodness.
No one can know where he lives. Not even Squidward's house. Oh, speaking of which, bro, did you see this trailer, dude? So they're coming now with
What?
the Plankton movie.
Oh my! Why?
Netflix is coming out with a
Netflix?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
Netflix. They're coming out with a Plankton movie, dude.
When's it coming out? This year?
I think yeah, this year's coming out. Yeah, it's
Oh.
basically so the synopsis basically Plankton's wife, which is that computer robot,
Yeah.
is fed up with Plankton, is now trying to take over the world domination. That's basically the plot. I'm like, what the fuck, yo?
The fuck?
I have to be high for that one. I saw the trailer for Thunderbolt. I saw that one. I might give that a watch. Just might. And also, I've seen the trailer for Captain America, which I think comes out this Friday.
Yeah, it comes out. Yep, Valentine's Day.
You gonna go watch it?
Not the first day.
Not the first. Usually, I'm just the first guy. You know, early in the day. Then I get out. I'm good to go. Usually, what I do.
Depends on the movie, but nah, I
No,
watch
for
that
me,
some other time.
not for me. I just rather do that because I don't want to deal with everyone later on in the afternoon.
But I feel like it's a disgrace if I don't watch it on Black History Month. So I'll definitely try to watch that.
Or wait to hit Disney Plus within a month or 3 months or so.
I gotta watch it in February, man. Come on.
I know, Papa Docs, yo. You guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence. And Clarence's parents live with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Oh, so now you're fully caught up. You're definitely watching this movie.
Here's the thing, like I watched every Marvel movie in chronological order.
I know. I think you watched more than I did.
And I gotta rewatch. So like I still will say Winter Soldier is probably my favorite one out of all of it. Who would have thought, bro? His fucking best friend has some sort of power, bro. A fucking metal arm, bro. A fucking metal arm. Corey J is going to beat Bailey tomorrow on NXT. They get added to the NXT Women's Championship on Benches Day. Maybe. I do know that Roxanne Perez will have a Raw match coming up to qualify, I guess, for the Chamber, I think it is. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'm just getting promoted soon.
Maybe. Also, is factoring, guys, not forget, Dynamite will be, they're going to tape it tomorrow. And we're going to watch it on Tuesday. Oh, my bad, on Wednesday. So just a heads up. If you can't wait, for those of you who can't wait to see MJF versus Dustin Rhodes, in case you guys are ready to see MJF beat up on the fucking senior citizens. So you know. So you fucking know. Let's see what else is being posted in the wrestling news. Maybe I'm missing something, and then we'll just put a bow on this. But in case you guys want to chime in anything, just also Kevin Owens did re-sign a new deal with WWE as well. He resigned a new deal. That was a report going around. I did catch on SmackDown. By the way, good for Kevin, by the way. Good for him. Why would he go elsewhere? Why would he?
Yeah.
He's on the best run so far.
He's home. So
yeah, dude. He's living it up right now. Completely living it up. I did watch the SmackDown segment with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. I thought it was good for the most part. Did you see it?
That segment? No. Was it good?
Oh, dude, it was pretty good actually. What? Basically, they had
Charlotte
Tiffany.
Got the same reactions.
Oh yeah, she got booed, bro. She got booed. I just think she's embracing it. So this idea was also since Monday, Charlotte went to each brand, right, to see the champion and to see what's up. So she was on Monday with Rhea. Rhea basically said, you don't respect me. I'm gonna beat it out of you, right? And then obviously Charlotte went to NXT and basically big lead everybody there. You know what I'm saying? So she basically did that. She respects Julia, but you could just tell that in her mind. Like she's, you know, everyone's been beneath her. Everyone's basically she's looking down on everyone, basically, right? And then she went to SmackDown to confront Tiffany Stratton and basically called her to come out. And there was that stare off. I posted on X, when the baddie, right? When the baddie meets the sugar daddy's baby's mama.
Yeah, but she's definitely gonna challenge Tiffany, huh?
Oh, for sure, dude. I get that
That's,
vibe.
that's
Dude.
definitely the match.
That's definitely the match. It has to be. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Rhea versus Charlotte. I wouldn't mind seeing that one again.
They don't have to go there.
The Chambers match is looking stacked. Cena, Punk, McIntyre already in the Chamber.
McIntyre, he qualified. Yeah.
He qualified. Yeah, he beat Jimmy Uso and LA Knight. And it's funny because LA Knight, like, he cut this promo in the middle of his promo. He cut like a PSA in the middle of his promo. Did you catch that?
Yeah, no, I saw the clip. Yeah.
And then he went back
to the PSA and he broke the fourth wall after that.
Yeah, like, I get my stuff in. It's like, damn, bro. I know at this point it has to be like some agreement. Like, mention this. Yeah, that's fine. Go. Yeah, just talk about that. That's fine. It is what it is. So there was that. And overall, I mean, that was SmackDown as a whole. That was SmackDown, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, overall, that's been this week in wrestling and stuff like that, man. I hope you guys I know later on tonight is New Japan's the new beginning in Osaka. Yeah, good luck me. I'll be at work when that's happening. I'll be at work. I don't know about you folks.
I'll be sleeping.
I'll be at work when that takes place. So there's that for the most part. Outside of that, we'll keep you posted what's going to be happening. Yes, there's already looking stacked as it is. That being said, guys, thank you all for watching. Much love to all of you. We'll be back tomorrow for the Raw Rundown. That's for sure. We'll be back tomorrow for that. What happened?
Paul's trying to cancel you from that.
We'll work something out. Here. I was in the moment. It's in the moment, damn it. But yeah, man, congrats once again to the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champs. Walter, anything do you want to mention before we put a bow on this? Maybe that we feel we should have covered?
No, I think we covered everything that was major.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
That being said, guys, we'll see tonight if Aleister Black shows up or if Miro shows up or
showing up. Come on.
Or I think honestly, Ricky, we safe for Saturday at NXT. I think honestly, Ricky first goes to NXT. Because the reality is, dude, look, Rick, you need some star power at NXT right now. That's why people like were like, there was reports also that Jordan Grace is going to be at NXT first before she goes to the main roster. I think there's some people who be like, "What, are you kidding me?" And I get it. I think also let's factor in WrestleMania season is here, right? Not just WrestleMania, but you also have Stand and Deliver. And back in the day, Walter, you remember like those takeover shows used to be like the shows of they became the show of WrestleMania weekend, right? Yeah. So now with the way NXT is, they're on the come up again. They're starting to kick shit up again, right? You want some star power on that brand. So having Jordan Grace down at NXT right now and, be in the mix for the women's title match, her and Julia, that's slap, bro. And the idea of having Ricky Starks on the roster and, who knows, maybe have him face, I don't know, Obafemi, or you get the idea, right? Something along that range, that'd be something, right? Is it true they changed Jordan's dress? Nah, to my understanding, when she signed with the Fed, part of the deal was she gets to keep her name in the music. So I don't see them changing her name.
Yeah, it's good on her. I mean, yeah, it sucks when they have to change the name, but she got to keep her music. Though I thought they were really gonna change that one.
CFO? Oh, bro, a lot of people aren't happy with CF with my bad,
With
Def Rebel, right?
Rebel.
Def Rebel right now. People aren't happy with them.
No one's happy with Def Rebel. They only know how to do the Samoan theme songs.
Who knows? Yeah, that's true. All right, y'all. Much love to all of you guys. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, once again, hit the subscribe button. And all that fun stuff. Hit the join button if you want to be a channel member. It's only $2.99 a month. All right. I'll follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Network. Follow me on X at Heel Steven. Walter, let them know where can they check you out.
Yeah, follow me on X at Ham Walter.
There you go. Follow him on Hey, I'm Walter. We'll be back live tomorrow for the Raw Rundown. But that's going to be it for us, guys. Much love to all of you. All right. As always, I'm Steve. That's Walter. For our investor, Paul. For Patrick Mahomes. And for the gang, this has been Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network. Peace out, everybody.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.